Hello and welcome to the Adam Friedland Show podcast. It is high noon right now on, what is it, the 6th?
It is noon.
It is high noon on the 6th of August, 2023. Nick and I were just complaining about how everything's boring nowadays and there's nothing to talk about, and then we just missed, a story that was tailor-made for us. Came out right after we fucking did the podcast yesterday.
Sorry, I got preoccupied thinking, I'm trying to buy props.
Oh, from Mexico.
No, not from Mexico. Other stuff I was thinking about. We are really in a jam with this stuff.
I think we're going to have to jerry-rig.
We're going to have to jerry-rig a lot of shit.
We're going to jerry-rig this time. And then the more ambitious things we're going to pace out and work.
This was one of the more ambitious things, so we did pace
But what
out.
I'm saying is we push the next more ambitious thing after.
All of them are going to be work. So
I understand everything's going to be
making the
work.
mistake of thinking we'll put the hardest possible thing further away in the future.
That's not what I'm saying.
Do no work on it until the time
That's
comes.
not that. It's the opposite of the point I'm making. We
And
take
put a
the
bunch
most
of other stuff that's...
No, we take the most ambitious thing and then we work on it throughout while we're working on the things that are more easily achievable. Let's say we have something that requires a car crash or a crane shot, right?
Uh-huh.
So we push that to, like, let's say, like two in the future.
Yeah.
And then we coordinate that throughout the time that we're working on the immediate project.
Why is there always just trash here?
It's not trash. I mean, it's the lid of my. Don't put that in. There's coffee left. Nick, let's talk about it.
Using the lid.
Because the lids at S&P suck and they leak. And the
Yeah.
cups leak too. Look. I'm going to go complain after this. They can't get a good cup.
They're not. It's not even a coffee place. Why are you getting coffee there?
What do you mean it's not a coffee place?
I should have gotten a coffee before.
No, because
can't
I got
believe
here.
Dave threw out our Keurig after saying they were sending a new one. Wait until the new one comes. I mean, the order of operations there. I just don't understand.
Dave hasn't worked for us for 3 months.
Yeah, I know, but he did throw out the Keurig.
Okay. I didn't tell you that I was headed in because I missed your text message. So I got here at 9:30, and so I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go get breakfast," and that's why I got coffee from that place because I was getting a breakfast sandwich. Okay. To answer your first question, second question: take the fucking Keurig back to fucking Costco. They take anything back. My parents got a rolling duffel in 1997. They've had
You told this story
12
times.
generations of that rolling duffel.
You're the one with the car. Why didn't you take it back to Costco?
You could have asked. We could have done a Costco trip together. We could have gone to the Noguchi Museum together and then gone to the gorgeous Astoria Costco.
All you had to do was say, okay, why don't we take it back to Costco?
Because
All right,
you already had the
want to-
wheels in motion where you were talking to HQ corporate of Keurig.
I didn't talk to anyone. I said, Dave, can you resolve this Keurig
And
thing?"
throughout all of that, I said, let's just take it back to Costco.
And then why didn't that happen?
Because you said, Dave's got it.
No, I didn't.
Both of you were saying, we got it. They're going to send a new one.
Listen to him. I didn't say shit, pal. Can't blame me for that one.
I'm not blaming anyone. All I'm saying is I
Can't play the
suggested
blame game
I
with me on
suggested
that one.
taking it back to Costco because Costco takes anything back.
Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's you right now. Here comes Adam doing logic. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's your mind.
Yes, I am funny, Nick. Thank you. I'm
Oh,
funny.
you think the circus
Yes,
is
I
funny?
am funny.
What the fuck was wrong with people 100 years ago? They would see a clown, they'd be like, ha, ha, ha.
They still go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's absolutely right, though. What they were crushing, clowns?
Mm-hmm. Somebody made up once that they were supposed to be like an offensive impression of the Irish.
Clowns?
Yeah, they got big red hair and a red nose from being alcoholics, and their clothes don't fit because they're like poor.
Is that where it comes from?
Yeah,
That's funny.
yeah.
I thought that they were like, they told the king that the king was like actually doing a bad job, but they were the only ones that were allowed to.
Those are jesters. Which it's weird that stand-up comedians will kind of wax poetic about their lineage of jesters.
Oh, because they're truth tellers.
As if there's any comparison. They're like completely different jobs.
Yeah, it's a guy wearing a hat with bells on it.
Yeah, I know. It's closer to a juggle. I mean, they were juggling.
They were juggalos.
Yeah.
Yeah, the court juggalo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they have any comparison, it's Sir Thomas More. He was sort of the first comedian.
What did he do?
He went to prison for saying the king wasn't allowed to get a divorce.
Oh, he's like a Lenny Bruce type.
Yeah.
My words, man. You can't take my words, man.
Yeah.
This cat is trying to take my words, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Lenny Bruce is not funny, dude.
Yeah. Was he, though?
Anytime I've seen anything, I'm like, what?
Lenny
is this?
Bruce, best bit.
You know, he's handsome. Look at him. He's quite handsome.
Okay, Lenny Bruce, how to relax your colored friends at parties.
Now, Eric Miller,
Let's listen to it.
I have known for
Put it up to the mic.
4 years. Miller and I were on the road together. Eric Miller is a jazz guitarist. Eric Miller is an intellect. Eric Miller has good taste, because it's my good taste. Maybe not your good taste. There's another switch up it. But I dig Eric Miller. Eric and I worked together in Miami. He sang, and I talk, and I say, Eric, want to do a bit with me? That's not my stick talking, but okay. We'll do a bit, and we'll ad-lib it and fool around with it. And we did a bit, and then the bit found form.
The fuck
And
is
it got
that?
flares. We're at the party now. And Eric being colored, he would be a musician. There are very few integrated parties, which does not make people who do not have colored people at their parties bigoted. Because you don't know
So
No, I
that
wanna
was,
see
that was
where
an
he's-
entire hour.
I want to
Just
see where he
listen
goes
to
with this.
it. All right.
people to invite them as props as Crow Jim.
Pro Jim. Wait, go back. Go back. What was that?
Now, parties and swing, and the humor comes from the now becoming obscure white person's concept of how do you relax colored people at parties. And in the bit, I play the white guy.
I was describing a bit.
All right, we're not going to sit here and listen.
No. I want to see where it goes.
Lenny Bruce was society's mirror.
I
He
wanna
set
go-
the bar for every comic. Then listen to it on your own time. We're not
No,
going
but
to sit here and
we
listen
started
to
it.
a 10-minute Lenny Bruce bit.
Well, why'd you start a 10-minute one?
To demonstrate that you can listen to 30 seconds of it and there's nothing there.
Yeah, but maybe it's got a
We're not
big
sitting here-
payoff. Maybe
no,
it's got a big
come on.
payoff.
Come on, dude. Now you're doing what Lenny Bruce would do if Lenny Bruce was gonna do a joke about how much Lenny Bruce isn't funny.
I'm not telling any
So I said
jokes. I
you
want to
can-
see if there's
why
a
don't we
payoff.
listen to- there is not payoff. You know there's not payoff.
He pitches his black friend a bit that he
All right,
wants
fine.
to do with
Just a
him.
heads up. We're gonna listen to the
I'm just trying to
entire
understand-
Lenny Bruce bit, and it's.
I'm trying to
choice.
understand what he's talking about. People say this is the best.
I'm pissed it is, I tell you.
What do you say?
How you like a pig? Oh, I had one of them. Oh, really stupid. Oh, boy, I tell you. I didn't get your name. Miller. Miller, my name is Mr. Anderson. Anderson? Glad to know you. Pleasure indeed, sir. Pleasure indeed. You know that Joe Louis was a hell of a fighter. Yeah, you can say that again.
What did he say?
Credit your age. Don't you forget it, you son of a gun. Well, thank you very much. That's perfect all right. Here's the Bojangles. Yeah, here's the Yeah. I used to watch him on the television all the time. Them show people are all right. I guess you know a lot of people in the show business, huh? Yeah, quite a few in my travels. What the hell is that? I'm bad on names.
Is the first voice the black
Aunt
voice?
Jemima. No, I don't know Aunt Jemima.
Pause. Pause.
You waiting for
Pause.
Okay.
So that joke was kind of funny.
Was it?
His black friend asks him, "Oh, so you know show business people?" And then he's like, "Do you know Aunt Jemima, the lady from the syrup bottle?"
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I guess that's why they say he's the best.
Yeah, 'cause he asked his black friend if he knows Aunt Jemima.
No, his black friend
It's a
asked him.
200-year-old recording of somebody walking through a bit that every black comedian does now, which is like white people try to relate to you at parties.
No, it's the opposite. The black guy is so stupid that he thinks a bottle of syrup is a celebrity. It's a racist joke.
Box.
That's his black voice. The yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
not.
No, I don't know him.
That's the white guy.
Here's Stem Thatcher. Yeah, he ruined himself, though. Coca-Cola and white women did it to him.
No, that's the black guy.
It's not the black guy.
The joke is about how to calm down black people at parties.
Yeah, so he's going up to a black guy and he's embarrassing himself by asking him if he knows Aunt Jemima. And
Oh, that's good. I kind of do that kind of thing.
You know, I did all the construction here. Oh, you did? Yeah, I did all the paint. And these heaves, you're not Jewish, are you? No. No offense, you know what I mean?
I like you said Jewish.
You call me a heave, I'll knock him right in the ribs. Like that, you know? As long as you understand, you know? I mean, what the hell? I mean, I don't know how you feel about that integrating stuff. I mean, I don't care what the hell a guy is as long as he keeps in his place, you know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. Here's to all the colored people.
That's crazy to say that to a black guy at a party.
I started in here, and these marks are Jewish people now. They say to me, wait a minute. So he says, look, darling.
this is what you want to do? You want to sit here and listen to Lenny Bruce bit?
You know, they might like this.
Up here. Bunch of cats Chinese that do all that stuff, too. Anyway, look at this color they picked out. Is that ridiculous?
No, I don't think so. I think that's very interesting how they used the doofy blue with so many other pastel.
That sounds like a lot of commie horse shit to me. Doofy blue.
Yeah, the doofy blue.
Is that what they call it? You're all right. You're a white Jew, you son of a gun. I like it.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay.
All right, cool. Yeah, that's fine. I'm sorry. You don't enjoy this. I just wanted to know what the thing was that he was doing.
You can't put it together? You don't, you can't
No,
like, just
I couldn't. I thought, well, maybe you're watching the video, but I thought that he was imitating a black person being ridiculous.
Here's my bit that's like a white guy trying to talk to a black guy at a party. You don't know where that's going.
Yeah, but I thought he was saying that his jazz friend. Well, it's not about a white guy trying to talk to a black person. It's about what's it called? It's calming down a black person at a
Because
party.
he's uncomfortable because he's around a lot of white people. So it's like how to make a black
Oh,
guy.
so it's empathetic.
You know what it is. I don't
know what it
Can I
is.
see the other vape, please?
I don't know what it is.
Anyways, when's this strike going to end?
I don't know. I'm not even in any of those things.
You're not in a strike? You're not,
No, but I
okay.
have solidarity, it's socialism, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But we own the means of production, okay? You know, we've overcome a fucked up system where the man screws you.
Yeah.
You know?
They should do the Kings of Production comedy special.
Hmm?
And it's black DSA comedy
Yeah.
for Netflix.
Yeah.
Recorded now during the strike.
Yeah.
Yeah. Record a stand-up.
Scabbing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Recording jokes that you clearly did not write yourself.
Strawberry mango. That's a good flavor.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that bit kind of works. It's about a white guy trying to impress a black guy and then embarrassing himself in the process.
Yeah, I mean, you came out hot. You said Lenny Bruce was not funny.
No, but I just did anything I've heard. I just thought he was just saying cat, and like I thought it was too jazz or something. He was like doing he was just a cool guy that people liked.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I don't know. The middle of the last century was fucking dumb.
But have you listened to Woody's albums?
You think we're gonna have a world war?
No,
Why?
because we've talked about this before, but they're making even more Marvel Cinematic Universe, Star Wars Cinematic Universe. I went over to Jonah's yesterday, and we watched the Shane special together.
Uh-huh.
He was watching yet another Star Wars property with a fucking, what's her name? Not Zoe Saldana. Some other actress where she has like alien shit on. And he's like, yeah, it's good. No one's gonna do a world war while this crap's happening.
Why not?
I don't know, Bill Hicks or something.
What do you mean, Bill Hicks?
Yeah, I feel like Bill Hicks would say, it's like, I don't know. Have fun with me.
We're not.
I'm sorry I made us listen to the Lenny Bruce
No,
thing.
yeah, we can listen to the Lenny Bruce.
I was just interested in it. And you know what? I think Lenny Bruce came across all right in that.
No one's watching this at this point. We just sat here and listened to a 10-minute.
They love that. We vacuumed for 20 minutes on this.
That's visual. That's fun. It's not sitting around listening to.
Us sitting here in our faces while we were listening to it.
What are you going to do in Greece? What are you excited about with your upcoming vacation to Greece?
Is that funny? Okay, yes, I'll tell you. I'm going to Athens.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to Cycladic Islands.
Yeah.
And I'm going to turn my phone off. And I'm going to read books.
Yeah. What books are you going to read?
What
What are you excited about in Athens? What are you going to do in Athens?
I want to see the Acropolis. This one girl that I used to see went to Athens when I was seeing her. And she said she went to this store and this guy's like a jeans savant.
Knows everything about jeans?
He can look at a woman's ass and he like in Diagon Alley where they like give the kid the perfect wand just for them. He can go through
What is that a reference to?
Harry Potter.
Oh.
He can go through his archive of jeans and give the woman a pair, and it'll be the best her ass has ever looked.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I told my girlfriend
So you want to go to the jeans store to get ass jeans for yourself?
No, I told my girlfriend that I heard that there's a place where there's like an ass savant.
Mm-hmm.
And now I regret it.
Why is she mad at you?
No, but she wants to go, and I don't want to. What if this... That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, you could have been at the Acropolis.
I'm going to go to the Acropolis, but this guy's going to be like... I don't know. It's scary.
When he looks at... So she takes her pants off completely?
Not in front of him.
Oh.
But he'll look at her body, and he'll know exactly what her body needs.
Yeah.
That's something I would never be capable of.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like I'll be a little bit alphaed by that.
What is the Acropolis? It's like a house on a hill.
Yeah.
And what did they do there?
The Senate, maybe? Or like...
Why do you want to
Pondering?
Why do you want to see the Acropolis? Of all the things in Athens you can go do.
Isn't that the most famous thing?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the one that's... You spent all this money to go to Greece. I figured you'd have...
How much money did I spend?
I don't know. Probably $20,000.
No.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
It's a month in Greece?
I'm not going for a month. I'm going for a week and a half.
All right. A month in Greece.
Stop making
You
it sound
rented
like...
a villa.
Do you want to come?
No.
Why not?
Because there's stuff to do. There's a lot of
You're
work.
going out of town too.
No, I'm going to Boston to do shows. I'll be
And you're going out of town too.
for 2 days afterwards. I have to go pick up my car.
You understand at most jobs, people have PTO.
What's that?
People are allowed to
Pissed off.
pissed off.
I'm pissed off.
People are allowed to like take a breather.
Yeah.
I think when I get back,
I'm not criticizing you for taking a breather. I'm saying you're wasting it by you spent $25,000-$30,000 to do a month in Greece, and
you know, at the beginning of the show, when right after we found this space, I went home for my dad's birthday, and you referred to it as a vacation.
Yeah.
It's not a vacation. This is a vacation.
Okay. So you're holding a grudge for 2 years. So you said, I'm going to make a point.
More like
I'm gonna
a year.
Remember this.
No, I think you have an
So I'm gonna
aversion.
waste
I think you have
25.
an aversion to the concept of, I don't know.
There's just no time
No time for what?
to go to Greece for a month.
I'm not going for a month.
You spend $30,000 to go to Greece for a month, and then you have no plan.
I have a plan, and you want to order costumes from Mexico that are going to arrive in 2024.
Not 2024.
You said, I have to have these Mexican costumes that are going to arrive at the end of 2024, and then we can finish the Chet episode.
I didn't say that. First of all, it's not the costumes.
You're
There's
not
multiple
tour. I
components.
understand. You're Fincher. I understand. I respect it.
It's not that.
I respect it.
That's not the issue.
You know,
There's plenty-
in the movie Titanic, James Cameron had on the bottom of every...
casting is very hard.
On the bottom of every plate?
I've seen hundreds of people, and none of them are right.
On the bottom of every plate in Titanic, in the dining hall, the grand dining hall, there was like a stamp that they actually had on the real plates. You never saw those in the movie.
And it said Titanic plate.
It said HMS Titanic plate,
Yeah.
you know? And Cameron demanded those.
Yeah.
He said that filmmaking is like war, and he's a general.
Uh-huh.
And I see a lot of that in you. I respect it.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
And what war would the Titanic be?
Titanic War.
Oh, okay. What war would Avatar be?
The Boer War?
Yeah. Those are cool wars.
No, the Zulu. What was it? The
The Boer Wars are cool, dude.
because it was white on white crime.
Yeah, but also because those Dutch guys have they've been down there inbreeding for what, 300 years? 200 years?
Probably around that time when after Jan van Riebeeck came.
They were down there inbreeding, so they waged war like savages. They were basically
They did guerrilla warfare,
they did guerrilla warfare.
and the British
Mm-hmm.
did the first concentration camps.
Mm-hmm.
So guess what? These Jews want to complain, but it was the Dutch. It was the Boeren.
The Dutch were the first ones to be genocided.
Well, they were the first ones to be rounded up, and
Yeah, but I don't feel like it's genocide if it's a made-up race. It's a bunch of Dutch people that fucked each other over and over and over again, and then they're like, well, we're African now.
I don't think they ever claimed to
Well,
be
now
African.
we're African.
I think if they actually were doing that, they'd probably be nicer to the Africans.
That's what they did, isn't it?
No,
They had their own language, and they're like, this is African, we're African.
no, they just spoke.
I don't
like,
know who all these black people are, but we've been fucking our cousins for 200 years.
They spoke a derivative of Dutch
Yeah,
called Afrikaans.
yeah.
That is just like it's kitchen Dutch,
What does kitchen Dutch mean?
like
Like kitchen Spanish, you mean?
like servants.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
It's
All right.
I don't know if it's a pidgin or a dialect or what.
It's weird that kid with the bowl haircut, the retarded kid that shot up that black church a couple years ago, Dylan Roof.
I feel like he's saying retarded is kind of letting him off. He had low IQ.
Yeah, I think he was like an imbecile.
They let him go to McDonald's.
No, they got Burger King.
Oh,
like,
Burger King.
While interrogating.
Oh, I don't feel bad.
Yeah.
Burger King is crap.
Yeah, that was the thing they made a whole.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They took him out to a special. It's like, do you really think that's what happened?
He was really into Rhodesia.
That's what I mean. It's like he was into all that. Those inbred Dutch people.
Did he get killed in jail?
I don't think so.
Dylan?
Yeah, what happened to him? I think he's just. Weren't they going for the death penalty for him? Oh, great news.
What?
Message from.
What?
I can send you overnight.
So we can get the tomorrow?
Yeah.
Adam, beep that word.
Yeah, bleep the name.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, so we can get it tomorrow.
Yeah. all right.
Guys, great news. We can finish the episode. I'm very happy.
Well, I don't know if it'll be tomorrow. I mean, like he'll do overnight shipping. Okay, I'll just deal with this.
You know what? If Rachel has a lot of shit to do, I'll do it the rest of the day. I'll find location, casting, everything.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, let's unbuy these now.
You trust me?
Yes.
You said it quietly.
Yes, I trust you. Hold on. Let me do buy it now.
Nick has an email.
What's that? Sorry, I'll do this afterwards. He said he changed the shipping price, but I look at the listing on the item, and it still says the regular price. I'm very excited. If we can get these in, perfect. Because that was like the main thing hanging over my head. I don't mind if the other aspects are kind of rinky-dink.
You really take costuming seriously. You're really into outfits.
Well, it adds to it. It really does add to it.
Do you remember when you were in a bad mood that day and then you went on a pissed walk and you came back with laces and you were in a great mood?
No. What are you talking about?
Because your boots didn't have the right laces for the Marty sketch.
They didn't have laces at all.
Yeah.
I had to use one of the shoelaces to fix
But
something.
you completely, when you came back, you were beaming.
Well, because we were ready to go. We were like, there was a bunch of shit hanging over.
But no one even saw the laces.
Yeah, but I can't walk around. I mean, I guess I could. I just needed to get shoelaces to to tie my shoes.
I understand.
'Cause
You're
here's what
like,
I did.
you're
Hey,
stamping
it
the
would've
bottom
been
of the
fine.
plates.
Here's the problem.
Yes.
No, I'm not stamping the bottom of the plates.
a little bit.
We want to get things done. It's like I'm not comfortable like, oh, let's shoot this. You happen to like, great, we got the line out. What if you trip or something and then it's fucked up and you have to do it again? It's like I don't want there to be any room for any of that. Let's not like roll on, just a fucking walkthrough or a dress rehearsal. Let's get it right and do it because there's a lot of shit to do and we got to get it out of the way. I know you like to do 35 takes to deliver one line.
Are you kidding me?
What do you mean?
I don't like doing 35
Well,
takes.
that seems to happen.
You know,
frequent.
David Fincher does that, actually.
Well, you.
Okay, so for the audience,
You're like, blah, 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 blah. Let's
Nick
go again.
made me do 47 takes of one line.
Because you didn't say the line.
It was fine. We watched it back. It was fine.
Because the editor sat and had to pick the best one out of the 45 that you
I'm
did.
sure there were 25 that were fine.
Ginsburg, is that true?
I'd have to go back.
Yeah, right.
No,
yeah,
very
he'd have to go
diplomatic, Adam.
back- He'd have to go back.
Very
and look.
diplomatic, Adam.
Oh, we'd have to go back and check.
Very
to
diplomatic,
see.
Adam.
I'm
Listen.
certain maybe there's one or two
Listen,
more.
it's nice. This is nice, Nick.
Yeah, well, you're doing what you're
This
doing.
is nice.
You're publicly broadcasting. You're going to put it on me like I'm holding everything up.
No, there's no shade
Because
here.
I'm being a
I mean, you are
perfectionist
holding
over
things up.
something that's a
You
dumb
definitely
sketch.
are holding things up, but it's no shade because you,
I'm holding things up.
yeah,
No, outside circumstances are holding things up.
the costumes from Mexico.
There's not costumes from Mexico. I mean, it's ridiculous. You keep saying that as if there's because people believe that. They think that there's costumes in Mexico. That there's one thing that would be ideal because the other options
Mike, I've been nothing but honest with you people
No.
for 7 years.
No.
And I know you have my back on this. Anyway, Nick, it's nice. This is all nice. And it's no shade.
Very condescending.
No, it's no shade.
Underhanded.
It's no
passive
shade.
Aggressive.
No. You have standards that you adhere to.
It has nothing to do with standards. It's like this. There's something that has to be done, and this is the way it has to be done. I thought. and
I agree that it has to
Ginsburg
be done.
bleeped this. I thought you could just buy. I thought that those were something that you could just buy. That's not the case. You can order like vinyl props that look ridiculous that will get in the way when you're trying to perform.
Ginsburg, bleep this word again. Who, Nick, is going to watch it and say those aren't right?
It has nothing to do with them watching. It has to do.
Who is going to watch it and say those are bad?
That's not the concern. It's like, let me get these things on, and I can't walk down the fucking hallway because
It's gonna kill you?
No, they'll fall off. They'll get fucked up.
That's funnier.
Even this stuff. No, but that's not the point. That's not like we don't all this other shit. It's like this thing is fucking.
It's
like,
nice. This is nice.
This is going to be a fucking problem
What? Why?
because it's not the right size. It's going to fucking like get in the way. You're not going to be able to shoot around it. All of these things are real concerns. We did.
That's gonna be.
I had to
Nick,
build this thing.
We're very lucky.
I had to build this thing because, and it's like, oh, just use like a regular box.
This?
It's like, well, then it won't make any fucking sense.
No, and it was amazing.
Right.
Yeah,
So
it
just
was
let
amazing.
me do it the way that it'll work out.
I want you to do it the way you want to do it. I do.
I'm not being difficult. They're very basic
When you
things.
showed me that from Mexico yesterday on eBay, and you said we can't get these for 4 weeks.
I did not say 4 weeks. I
You said end of the month.
the 22nd of September.
It's a little bit.
All right. Well, now the problem's solved.
This is cool that we
The
get.
other thing, bleep this, Ginsburg. That's another thing that's a fucking problem.
I'm sure that is.
That's already coming from Amazon. We don't.
I'm
have to worry.
sure we could accomplish that.
And the reality is, this should have been done weeks ago. I thought there were other things. I thought I could just make one little quick trip and have all this banged out. And now
And
with-
Ginsburg bleeped this. I would have assumed that there was a store in New York City.
there is not. In fact, I called several. I talked to the Bronx. I called them. For some reason, that's where they all are. And they're like, yeah, no, they ain't nothing like that.
It's really cool. We're very lucky, Nick.
Yeah, of course we are.
This is awesome. That we're arguing about shit. And it's going to be so funny. Anyway, guys, sorry about this. A little bit of, when you have a creative partnership, it's,
The biggest,
sometimes things boil over.
the biggest hang up is just going back and forth on the location thing and doing, because Bobby can work wonders, right? Bobby can do like really cool stuff. But doing like isolated performances in front of a green screen, it's like it'll just be, the performances will be shit. It's very hard to do.
We did it with the tiny
not-
Nick. We did it with the
and it
tiny Nick
looks
thing, and
weird.
it felt natural.
No, it didn't.
Yes,
Not to
it
me.
did. It
No.
felt natural.
You can't talk to an invisible person.
So you have someone off camera reading lines, acting.
That's not normal, though.
They do that in movies all the time.
We're
When
not
you get
actors.
coverage of different people, you have the other
Those
person
are
on the other side.
Those are professional actors.
But that's how people make shit.
When I go bowling, I'm not a professional bowler. I use the thing. The bumper's up, and I use the thing.
The slidey thing?
Yeah. Because what do I want to do? Go there and not use the bumpers?
And not
fucking
get a
finish-
300.
Finish every game with a score of 65? No thanks. Bumpers up, rail. I'm rolling 140 every time.
So if you want bumpers up, you got to get that aren't as.
They don't let you wear them. I asked the bowling alley. I was like, let's say you got a...
Beep it.
Yeah, because that would be good too.
That would be very funny.
Yeah.
Maybe for the next one, we can bring him back.
Yeah. Anyways,
Anyways, guys, I really want this to get out before I leave on Monday. And we're going to try our fucking damnedest to do this. But I could also say this, because of the amount of time that it's taken, the more and more things have happened and it's gotten more and more ambitious, and you will be fucking pleasantly surprised. Huge things. Huge things.
overpromise. Okay.
I'm not overpromising.
Listen, folks, as a bettor, you demand perfection, and my bookie delivers. Hold on. Today's episode this week is brought to you by my bookie, who's back with us for the rest of the beginning of the football season.
MyBookie.ag.
Yeah, so it's better you demand perfection. MyBookie delivers. NFL, college football, and brand new cash-out system gives you options to bet and win all season long. First two legs of your parlay hit, cash out early, and use the funds. Here, I'm going to send it to you. You can read it because I'm bad at reading.
Just give me your phone.
No, I'm just going to send it to you. And you
Why?
can use
Because
your
you're expecting a text from your boyfriend?
I'm not expecting a text. If you read it, we can multitask.
But I put my phone away, so I'm not on my phone in the show.
Oh, right. That's a first.
It's not a first. I've been doing it for months.
That's
You
a
just haven't
first.
noticed.
That is a first.
You just haven't noticed.
The first time you've ever done anything. My water tastes bad. It tastes like pool water. I don't know why.
I never clean those shits.
I clean it constantly.
Really?
Well, yeah, it'll
Do
start
you have one of
smelling
those brush things?
bad. Well, no, you can use a. I mean, it's yes, I do, but the thing you need to clean is the top part.
The mouth part.
Yeah, this thing, because this thing will start to. If you put anything else in here once, it'll start to stink. Sometimes I'll do a splash of Gatorade.
Honestly, bro, you need to get the straw lid.
Why?
Because it's a way more efficient means of consuming
I like
water.
the
You get
chug
more
cap.
water.
Dude, I got back into the Yeti subreddit because I was like, how do you clean this fucking
They're
thing?
not going to like us doing this.
Who?
My bookie. Okay, guys.
Yeah,
as
smell that. It smells like the fucking pool.
Chlorine, it's nice.
But why does it smell like that?
Reminds me of summer.
Am I drinking chlorine?
I mean, probably there's shit in the water. As a bettor, you demand perfection, and MyBookie delivers NFL, college football, and a brand new cash-out system. Gives you an option to bet and win all season long. Basically, this is what you can do. If you're betting on a parlay, let's say you have a 5-leg parlay, you hit on 3. You can bet out early for less money and then use that money to bet on other shit, okay? Or you can wait for your parlay to hit and then make $1 million every single time.
That's the Gordon Gekko move.
So first 2 legs of your parlay hit, cash out early, use the funds on another bet, or let it ride for a chance for a bigger payday. Join MyBookie family for an entire season filled with odd boosts, free bets, and super contests. To get started, go to mybookie.ag, a fantastic website. And we love them and we thank them for supporting the show. And now register for your free account. When you're ready to make your first deposit, use promo code TAFS, that's TAFS, to grab a welcome bonus on the house. You put it in, you get more money because of us and the generosity of MyBookie, a fantastic company. That's promo code TAFS to claim your deposit bonus. For a limited time, a free chip to use in the MyBookie casino. You can play blackjack, you play slots, you can do whatever the fuck you want. You could bet on the fucking ponies. What else? Portnoy bought a horse, you know?
There's like a film in between your lips I can see.
Like what?
Portnoy bought a horse?
Yeah.
Like Tony Soprano?
600 racks. That's what they told me at Barstool.
And what does he do? He just rides it around the city?
No, he gets a little guy to go on it.
Oh, a racehorse.
A racehorse.
Oh, I thought he had like a General Washington style horse.
What kind of horse did Washington have?
An Appaloosa?
What kind of horse is that?
I don't know. I think that's a type of horse.
You could bet anything, anytime, anywhere, only with MyBookie.
A Spanish Arabian.
That doesn't make sense.
A Kentucky Spanish.
A Kentucky Spanish.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got a Kentucky. I just spent $1 million on a Kentucky Spanish. He's like, y'all, you guys want to take a nap, partner? I don't know what the fuck. What was it?
I'm so tired.
Yeah.
I'm playing banjo.
Yep, I can't wait to fucking
Go to Home Depot.
be friends with a cactus. Right? I don't know.
Why are horses so expensive?
Huh?
Why are horses so expensive?
Because you can race them and make a bunch of money off them.
No, but even if you have one.
What do you mean?
We know someone that claimed to grow up poor, and then she said she had a horse. So
But
therefore,
are there poor horses?
no, it's expensive. You have stable
I
fees.
feel like you could just find one. You don't have to pay all that. You could just have a
No,
horse
if
in
you
your backyard.
find one, then you have to break it.
Yeah.
You have to break it,
Uh-huh.
and it's a long process. You have to earn its trust.
Yeah.
You have to get kicked off of the horse.
Yeah.
You have to have sex with it.
Yeah, I don't really trust horses. Anyways, what were we talking about? MyBookie, you can bet on the
That's
ponies.
we finished that. That's
No,
a
we didn't.
ridiculous. Nick, that is a ridiculous
Promo
statement.
code TAFS. You didn't say that.
I did twice, 3 times actually.
Oh my God.
What?
Every 20 minutes I get an email from YouTube.
Don't look.
I can't help it. Every time I pick up the phone, it's like, hey, here's some more bad news.
What is it?
I don't know, man. To get started, go to mybookie.ag and
I read this.
register an account for free.
You don't listen.
When you're ready, make your then fuck.
Let's talk about horses.
Which you can bet on at mybookie.ag. Make your first deposit. Use promo code TAFS to grab a welcome bonus on the house. You're not putting emphasis on any of these things. I trust you to read.
Dude,
it.
I was emphasizing the
You
whole
said
thing.
I want to.
And I put a lot of energy
you said,
into
send
that.
me the read. I say you can just look at my phone. You say no, send it to me. I send it to you, but you insist on doing it, and then you want to rush through it.
This is
what
very
happened.
cute. Very cute.
This
Nick.
is what happened.
Very cute.
2 weeks ago.
Bold-faced lies.
First of all, you're bald faced.
Is it bold-faced? Bald-faced.
You're bald faced.
What is a bald face?
I have a mustache.
So what is a bald-faced lie, though?
It's a guy that can't grow a beard. They're traditionally liars. If you can't grow facial hair, that's not somebody you can
not
trust.
true.
It's 100%
It's not true.
Yeah.
And I do grow it, just not consistently.
No, credible men grow beards. It's a historical truth.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Hitler could grow a full beard.
This happened. He should have done last year. We should have gotten like a final. If Hitler, like imagine if I were Hitler, and let's say it's the fall of 1945, right?
Bunker.
Yeah, it's right before the bunker. I'm going Hawaiian shirts, beard. Like, I'd make myself look like Michael McDonald.
Uh-huh.
And then I'd be like, look, I don't care about any of this shit, dude.
Yeah.
Start a podcast and be like, look, I don't fucking, like, who cares about
Just
fucking...
check out.
Just be like, who cares about World War II?
This
People be like,
job
dude,
sucks.
Hitler is chill,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah, and then fucking scot-free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's at Nuremberg. He doesn't shoot himself. He's at Nuremberg. He's crushing.
I feel like if Hitler did all the things that he had done,
Yeah.
and he had just been a guy that worked in the Trump administration, he could just appear at the VMAs and introduce Taylor Swift and be like, protect trans kids, and people would be like, Hitler, welcome to the resistance.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it would take, I feel. It's very easy
Like to flip-flop.
It's very easy to rehabilitate people in the publics.
Yeah. Like Michael Cohen just like started talking shit on Trump.
Yeah.
And now everyone's like, I love that guy.
Yeah. It's funny because cynically you would think that people can be canceled very easily, but I'd say it's almost easier to rehabilitate people than to cancel them.
And I think to some extent, even if you learn the right lessons, you don't get credit for it.
Like who?
If you cynically do this thing to get public approval, it's different than someone actually learning the right lessons. I think you're still crucified for your past eventually. You know what I mean?
No.
Old videos have surfaced of this person, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That happens all the time.
Like
and people can't like simply say, oh yeah, I was wrong.
Like who?
I don't know, Paula Deen?
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
All right. MyBookie.ag.
I'm sorry that was the example.
Promo code.
It was the first thing that came into my
promo
mind.
code TAFS.
I'm having fun.
I'm having fun too.
Just have fun with me.
I'm having fun. I would like a Quest bar.
We'll go to the
I should,
we'll go to the vitamin shoppy after this. I'll buy you whatever you want, Nick.
No, now I'm getting more questions about the SAG thing. We got to be careful. We can't be in a position where you say all of these wildly transphobic and racist
No, I don't say
things.
anything. I don't say anything like
For
that.
years, you walk
No,
this
you just
line.
changed the name of the show so that I get blamed for
And
it.
then you advertise yourself. You say, yes, but I'm still a leftist, right? And now when it comes to demonstrate those values and make sure that we're above board with the unions, that we don't do anything that is scabbing, and that we don't facilitate scabbing by,
I voted for Bernie twice.
Mm-hmm.
I can park in a handicapped parking lot. I can do whatever I want.
yeah.
I tried.
I voted for Howie Hawkins,
Who's that?
the Green Party
The
candidate.
Green Party.
Yeah.
Was it?
That's what I thought for years.
But it
I
wasn't
guess
about weed.
It's about recycling.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not the weed party?
No.
Sucks.
What is the point of the Green Party?
To like not do nothing?
Yeah, I guess.
Was Ralph Nader green?
Yeah, I think Nader ran it. But why even bother? Why even bother running?
I don't know. Nader kind of, I don't know, was trying to help Bush.
Yeah.
Didn't Buchanan also run in 2000?
Yeah, Pat Buchanan did run.
That's what happened with the hanging of Chads is all those old Jews were accidentally voting for
Ross
Buchanan.
Perot split the Republican vote in
92.
92, yeah.
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 Love that guy.
Ross Perot.
Yeah. I had an uncle that was the only one in our family that voted for Perot.
I told you there was a comedian. There was a comedian that when I started, he would do like all this stuff about the Iraq War. And then at the end of the joke, would go into a Ross Perot impression. And it's like,
Oh, Desert Storm 1?
well, he's like, oh, this is great. I can do all my Gulf War
Perot
stuff. Yeah, I can do all my Gulf War stuff again. But he left all the Ross Perot shit in. So it's like just dated all of his
That's so funny.
his Gulf War material.
Should we do that? Should we split the vote?
So damn insane. I call this guy so damn insane.
Should we split the vote if Trump is like gaining traction?
Let's all make a promise to not vote this election.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
I saw Donna Brazil saying that they got to figure out a way to trick blacks into voting for Joe Biden. She was on CNN. She's like, we got to figure out a way to trick all these wily blacks and Latinos into. I might be paraphrasing the way she said
They're
it.
starting to like Trump.
Me?
No. Like, like in the Orlando area, like Puerto Rican voters like swung it for Trump.
Oh, really?
Heavy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Minorities are like him
Why do you think that is?
because he's a pimp.
Yeah.
Yeah. They like pimp shit.
Yeah.
That's why we have to trick them.
Okay. Well, do we have to do that?
I don't have to do shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I have to have an empathetic
Isn't
Jewish style talk
Isn't
show.
it college-educated white women are the ones that are a problem? Aren't they?
I think they actually are the problem.
They're the ones that
Yeah.
are like the shittiest voter.
Yeah.
They always pick the shittiest thing to vote for. They were like, oh, I learned this in college. I'm voting for Donald Trump.
They write in boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
What?
Whenever you go like that, it just makes me feel like
I don't know. I think you had a lot of confidence about we need to pre-record a bunch of episodes before.
what is going on? You're also going to be out of town.
No, I'm gone 5 days.
That's not true. You said you're going for a week and a half. I'm going for a week and a half.
No, I did not say I'm going for a week and a half. You're going for a week and a half. I said, look, I'm in Boston 15th, 16th. I will be back in New York the 23rd.
Just get a flight. Come with me. Cancel Boston.
I can't.
Why?
No, first of all, I can't cancel Boston. I already canceled all the rest of my shit.
I have a king-size bed in some of the hotels. I'll sleep on the floor.
You know what hotel I really want to go back
Or
to?
my girlfriend will sleep on the floor. You and I will get the bed.
Remember that hotel we stayed at in Brisbane?
So nice.
Dude, that place was awesome.
So nice. So nice.
Yeah.
You were the dude at that hotel.
What do you mean?
You were
People
like,
liked me there?
no, you were Jeff Daniel, or what's his name?
I was bowling? What are you talking about? I don't
Yeah.
remember. I was on pills that whole weekend. So.
Yeah, you were being the dude. You were wearing that robe.
Yeah.
You were walking around. One time you pointed at me, you're like, you're a good fucking guy.
Yeah, I was on tramadol for the whole
You were on tramadol.
Yeah.
Because that guy Josh was getting you opioids.
Yes. Yeah, you want some trammies?
I'll get you some more tramadol.
I'm like, sure. This weird Australian medicine I haven't heard of.
When we were at that open mic in Melbourne, you like walked up to me and you like put both of your hands on my shoulders. And you're like, it's a great outfit, Adam.
Yeah, I was fucked up.
You were fucked up.
Yeah, no, that was nice. And we got that food at that restaurant.
Yeah, you wore that robe in the Brisbane hotel for like 3 days, and you're like, and then you looked it up online and you bought the robe.
Years later, I bought
Years
it.
later,
Years
yeah.
later, I found it.
It was a great robe.
Van Roy robe, which I think.
It's like a waffled robe.
No, it's not waffled. It's just like stone-washed linen, but it was very soft. And now it's. I still have it. I mean, I wear it pretty frequently, but it's got like a starchy feel to it. The linen's scratchy. I don't know what happened to it.
Linen isn't that comfortable.
It is when they do it right, but I guess I don't know how to care for it.
My girlfriend has a linen duvet cover, and I fucking hate it.
It gets too hot.
It doesn't breathe.
Yeah.
Linen's supposed to be the thing that breathes.
No, it's just light.
hot.
It's lightweight. Yeah.
Dude, I schwitz under that thing.
Yeah.
I guess my opinion on sheets doesn't matter.
It
She's
could
the
be-
girl.
It could be the comforter itself, though.
It is down.
Yeah. Then those are designed.
Every summer, I tell her I want a summer weight blanket.
Uh-huh.
And I'm ignored.
I do my way to hotel style. So I have a down blanket, which is like barely filled, but it's just a soft blanket. And then that goes in between two top sheets. And that goes on the bed. And then the comforter sits at the end of the bed. So if it
You
gets
don't have a
cold,
duvet cover.
I have a
You have 2 sheets.
I have a duvet cover that goes over the comforter.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
You don't slip it in, though.
I put the comforter in a duvet cover.
Oh, you do.
But the down blanket is...
This is good. This is good.
how to make your bed.
How to make a
The
bed.
down blanket
Peterson style.
The down blanket is sandwiched in between two flat sheets. You fold the top flat sheet under, and then the bottom flat sheet over, and then it looks like one big heavy top sheet.
Yeah.
And then that's usually enough for the summertime. If it gets cold, I like to blast CAC. I like to be cold at night.
I like to sleep cold.
I have the comforter also at the foot of the bed. You can pull it up. But
If it were up to me, AC 12 months.
I pretty much do that.
No, she doesn't let me.
Why?
Because I run at a different temperature.
She's like, my breasts are sweating.
No, she's like, my breasts are too cold.
I want my breasts to be sweaty.
No, it's the opposite. My breasts sweat.
Uh-huh.
I'm a man, so therefore, apparently in offices they keep offices cold because it's
To keep women out.
no, it's the men's temperature.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember when I had a desk job, every woman had a space heater under their desk.
Yeah, it's for their eggs.
And they
have
were
to keep
like-
their egg because they're making eggs
because they're like
all the time.
chickens.
Yeah, they're like spiders. Really, they have like hundreds of eggs in them.
And they were like, I'm cold.
Yeah, a
I
chicken has
forgot
one
this.
egg. A chicken's more human than a human woman.
They lay only one? They lay a
They have
couple.
one egg at a time.
Really?
Human women are out there building webs. They got a whole sack of eggs.
They murder
They're like,
you
oh,
after
my
you
eggs.
fuck?
I need my space heater. Yeah.
Yeah. Girls are crazy, dude.
Are they?
Don't get
What
me
kind of
started.
Adams? Let's do the Adams girlfriend's a bitch segment.
No, she's
Okay, all right.
lovely. She's lovely. I love her. She's the love of my life. I've never loved someone this much.
Really?
never knew
Is
I
that
could.
true? Even Seal, when his second album came out.
I wasn't that big a fan.
Really?
Yeah.
I find that to be shocking.
No, I wasn't that big a fan. I like the Batman Forever song.
Yeah, Kiss from a Rose.
Yeah. My power, my passion, my faith.
Yeah, and you got the scars too. You got the lupus scars.
I got it from Africa,
Yeah.
from growing up in Africa.
He's not from Africa though.
I think the scars are from being a kid in Africa.
I think they're from lupus. I think he had like an autoimmune
Am I
reaction.
just being racist?
Yeah.
Look it up.
Well, what do you think happened? He got fucking like a bunch
think
of
he
tiny
had
pygmies
some
shot
sort-
him in the face.
No,
like
I
a
think he had
giant?
some sort of illness as a kid.
I thought it was he just had lupus. I thought he was from like the UK. I thought he was a British guy.
I think he's from there.
One of us can look it up. Seal, scars. Yeah, type of lupus.
He didn't get it from Africa.
Yeah.
Well, that's bad for me to say.
Yeah, born in Paddington Bear, London, England.
Ginsburg, cut the seal part.
No, leave it.
No, why? It's not nice for me to have that out
He was
there.
born in St. Mary's Hospital.
Someone told me that, I guess, when I was a kid and I liked Batman Forever.
Yeah. Controversy.
What
Seal
do you
came
do?
under criticism from human rights groups for appearing at an event in Grozny that turned into a birthday celebration for Ramzan Kadyrov.
Oh, I heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also appearing at the event were Hilary Swank, Jean-Claude Van Damme, and Vanessa May.
So sick.
Yeah.
Sounds like the best party ever. Who's Vanessa May?
She's a violinist. Seal refused to apologize for appearing at the event, sending a message from his Twitter account telling people to leave me out of your politics. That's cool.
That's pimp.
Yeah.
I also like the other one. And I'm never gonna
Mm-hmm.
on this. No.
We get a little crazy.
I'm never gonna on this.
Seal's great, dude.
Notice that picture of 2023, and she's beautiful still.
Catherine Mannheim.
Who's that?
I don't know. Who'd you see?
Sade.
Oh, really?
She looks amazing still.
Yeah.
The most beautiful woman ever.
Mm-hmm.
She's my number one.
Yeah. You know who looks crazy is Madonna.
She-
Yeah, what'd she do to herself? I don't understand how people go down that path.
Plastic surgery?
Yeah.
I think you just like get a little bit and it looks all right. And then you're like, I'm going to get a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
And then like eventually you just look like a Peking duck.
Yeah, she looks fucking crazy.
She looks like the magical Mr. Mistopheles.
Mm-hmm.
She looks like she's from Cats.
Oh, wow, never have I ever injected saline into my eyebrows.
I heard a song of hers the other day that I forgot about, and it's so good.
Which one?
The one that sounds like kind of Asian.
It's
That
Madonna, bitch.
It's Madonna batch.
Yeah.
No, the na 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 na. You know that one?
No.
It's this one. It's this one. Sounds a little bit Asian, no? Seconds, can I play it? Ginsburg? That was 21 seconds.
Might have to cut it early.
Fuck! Fuck! Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Anyways.
That's a good song, no?
Yeah, definitely.
I never did that.
You know what I tried to do? I tried to go get dinner in Chinatown on Labor Day. That was a mistake.
What?
Joe's Shanghai, probably a fucking like hour and a half wait.
Really?
So I was like, I'll go to Joe's Ginger. Big line there. And then I went to, then I ended up just going to, I don't even know, I think it used to be a different restaurant on Bayard and Mulberry.
Oh, yeah.
It's like Golden something.
It's not a Namwa tea parlor?
It's not. That's on Doyers.
That's on Doyers.
Yeah. And, you know, I was like, whatever, fuck it. It smells nice. It's like, it's all going to be the same. And probably the worst Chinese food I've ever had in my entire life.
They fucked it up.
Dude, the sesame chicken was like Diet Coke with Chinese 5-spice thrown in.
Just syrup.
Yeah, it was awful.
Ugh.
Yeah, it tasted like when you're like 18 and you're like, I'm gonna try and make a mole.
Have you ever been to a Dim Sum Go-Go?
We went there for your birthday.
Oh, yeah, we went for my birthday.
Yeah.
I love that place.
Yeah, it's good. I haven't had good Chinese food in a while. But I was thinking I might as well just go to fucking Panda Express.
Dude, I had one in the airport recently. Still so good.
It's good. Panda Express is really fucking good.
Dude, I used to like if
There's honestly nothing better than the off-brand mall Chinese food. You know those places where it's just like the rice is so yellow that it stains like the plate and other shit.
Yeah, there was a place called
fucking rice that gets in your hand.
Payway. Do
You
you
look like
remember that place?
you look like you've been farming tobacco for 80 years when you're done eating. I eat with my hands.
You do.
Well, that's sort of the style.
No, I think they use sticks.
Oh, okay. And what do? You tape them to your fingers?
You tape one to each index finger, and you go like this, and then flip.
Yeah.
Benihana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chopsticks are really Chinese do a lot of things right, but I think chopsticks kind of dumb.
Well-
Fork is such a
Apparently anorexics like them because you eat slower, and so you get fuller faster.
silver chair.
Silver Chair.
Yeah.
The one guy that was anorexic ever.
Yeah. It's a good band, dude.
What songs do they have?
Tomorrow is the only one I can think of.
I was gonna say one other thing, but I just slipped my mind. Doesn't matter. Yeah, no, I fuck. Cut this.
Why cut? We can't cut. We don't.
Because it
have the
makes me
time to
look
cut.
stupid.
But you are stupid.
I'm not stupid.
Yeah, you are. We're only at 56 minutes. We don't have time to cut stuff.
We'll go.
We got to do all this
We'll go
pre-recording.
105.
We got all this pre-recording so you can sit on your phone in Athens.
We're recording this for today.
You're not even going to make it to the jeans store.
No, I don't want to go because this guy's gonna like look at my girlfriend's ass and make it look amazing.
You love that.
That's
though.
the sexiest thing I
You'll
can
be taking
imagine.
pictures and be like, he's looking at my girlfriend's ass. You'll be sending it to the group chat. I know you will.
You think I have a cuckoldry fetish?
Yeah.
No, it really hurts your feelings to get cheated on.
Yeah.
It's not a fetish. It's
Yeah.
a fear.
I didn't
It's a terrible fear.
I didn't say any of that.
So I'm taking pictures of a guy making my girlfriend's ass look incredible?
I also ran out of my medicine and the doctor's not calling me back.
No. You gotta go on the streets now?
Yeah.
You gotta go to the bad neighborhood?
Uh-huh.
Get your medicine?
I got to go to the wrong side of the tracks.
Oh, no.
The guy's spinning pocket watches.
Where are we gonna go? East New York?
You know what time it is, pal? Is East New York bad? You go through it on the way to the airport every time.
And on the way to the beach.
Yeah.
It's not that. It's it seems all right.
Yeah.
They have massive like public housing projects, but they have this area called the Hole. Have you been there? Mm-mm. It's this area that's John Wilson goes in the show.
Mm-hmm.
It's under the water table, so they don't have sewage there, and it looks like a post-industrial like southern.
What do they do with all the diarrhea? They mail it.
They I don't know, put it on the floor or something.
You just mail it to the garbage
I
company.
think you mail it to the sanitation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
See
seems
how
like
they
a-
like this.
That seems like it makes the most sense to me.
But they don't. A lot of people live like basically they like steal electricity in trailers and stuff. It looks like a southern town where the factory closed, like abandoned by industry.
Yeah.
And then there are these guys called the Black Cowboys, and they're dudes from East New York who patrol the area on horseback as like the unofficial like
Guardian angels.
Yeah, they're like guardian angels of the Hole.
The horse guardian.
And also the Colombo family used to throw bodies there.
Yeah.
They have like every now.
Yeah, one more thing.
No, not
Yeah,
that guy.
I've been meaning to ask you, have you seen the Black Cowboys? Have you seen him? You ever watch Columbo?
Yeah, he would act retarded.
Peter Fuck.
Peter.
Columbo starring Peter Fuck. Well, he didn't act retarded. He has a glass eye because he stabbed himself in the face as a child by accident.
In real life?
Yeah, that's why Peter Falk has a glass eye.
No, but I thought the whole thing was Columbo would act bumbling and then he'd solve the case.
Oh, the character, yes, but
Yeah.
he wasn't doing like this to like
As a bit?
As a
Wait,
bit.
you can do that?
what? Yeah,
The one eye in the middle, one eye straight?
yeah.
I can't do that. That's good. Why don't you do that in your act?
What this?
That's funny.
Hey,
I can't even cross my eyes anymore.
just cross your eyes. Cross
I can't
your
even
eyes.
do it anymore.
You start off cross your eyes, and then you move one back to where it was.
I can't even cross my eyes anymore. I used to be able to.
Maybe you have Parkinson's disease.
Don't.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I definitely do.
That'll do it for this week, folks. Thanks for joining us.
Why would
Sorry
you end
for-
on that note?
Sorry for trying to bleed this as much as we can out of this stone. The pre-recorded episodes.
This
will
is not
end-
pre-recorded. This is coming out today.
I know, but we've spent yesterday
We
pre-recording.
did one episode extra.
And it's just, there's a lot of pre-recording happening.
Seems like you're blaming stuff on me.
I'm not blaming anything on you.
You're also going to be out of town.
Okay.
Let's go figure out this.
Yeah, we got to figure that out. Okay, I
We
got
have to go work on our.
Thanks, guys. Once again, Boston, September 15th and 16th. There's still tickets left, probably, for next week. That'll be fun. The final show of the year. And then,
No, it's not. We have November.
yeah, but that's in town. That's like, we'll just hop over there at night.
It's a special night for me.
Yeah, that'll be fun also. But, yeah.
Town Hall, November, me and Nick.
Yes, please come out. Thanks, folks.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, boy, I got this.
It wasn't that bad, Nick.
Yeah, I know.
All right.